Hi, I'm John and this is Foxlow Academy. Today I'm going to talk about pricing for photographers, or how much to charge for your portraits and how to figure that out. Becoming a professional photographer literally changed my life. This is a basic overview video that will give you an idea of how to figure out what you need to charge. It'll help you avoid the pitfall that I see so many new photographers make, which is undercharging for their photos. Because if you're selling all your digital files for £100, it's not a sustainable business and it's not going to maintain you in a decent lifestyle long term. So let's say that you've just left your job, or you're planning on leaving your job to pursue a full-time career as a portrait photographer. Now, the average salary in the UK is approximately thereabouts £30,000, which translates to about $40,000. So that's the point we're going to work from. We need to replicate and replace that income, £30,000. Now, of course, to replace a £30,000 income, you don't need to only sell £30,000 worth of photos, because of course you don't actually keep all of the money. You're going to have overheads, costs, marketing costs, product costs, maybe studio rent, these kind of things. So if we work on a kind of ballpark figure that you actually keep somewhere around 50% of what you generate in income, then that'll give us an idea of where to work from. So we don't need to sell £30,000 worth of photos, now we need to sell £60,000 worth of photos. So now we need to work out how much time you have to shoot and how many clients you want to shoot. Average annual leave allowance in the UK, or vacation days, is 5.6 weeks. So we'll round that up to 6. There's 52 weeks in a year minus 6, that gives us 46 weeks in which to shoot clients. Now the question is, how many clients do you want to shoot each week? So it's great to say I want to shoot 20 clients a week, but you've also then got to generate 20 clients a week. That's a big feat of marketing to do that kind of thing, and you'll end up burning yourself out. So let's assume, giving you an achievable number for a starting business, let's assume you want 3 clients per week. That seems achievable to generate those clients, and it'll also allow you to spend lots of time on energy with each client. 3 shoots over 46 weeks is 138 clients per year. So putting together a business plan, that's how many clients you need, that's how many bookings you need to make. So knowing that we need to generate £60,000 worth of income out of those 138 clients, that means that you need an average order per client of £435. Now, if you're a seasoned pro and you've got a portrait studio, you've been doing it for some time and you're running a successful business, that may not seem like an especially high average. But to a lot of people watching this, and a lot of people starting out, and a lot of photographers who are doing kind of selling their digital files very cheap, that's going to seem like a massive number, but that is where you'll need to be to achieve these kind of figures. If you are planning your business, or you are the type of photographer that's selling all your digital files for £100, all of a sudden to generate the £60,000, you now need 600 shoots a year. That equates to 13 shoots per week. So that is not only going to burn you out very quickly, but especially if you're shooting by yourself, but it is also going to be very difficult to generate that number of clients through your marketing efforts. You also need to consider that it's not just taking the pictures for each client, you have to market, you have to edit them, you have to order products, you have to deliver. There's so much more that goes into each client. Doing 13 a week by yourself, or even just with a partner, is going to be very, very difficult. Now in a minute we're going to get into some really interesting figures, so if you're enjoying the video, if you're getting some value out of it, hit the subscribe button and the little bell notification so you know when we release new videos, and if you like the video, that's really helpful too. So let's flip this around and talk a little bit about average order. So how to improve and increase your average order is a whole big topic of its own, not something I'm going to touch on this kind of pricing, how much to charge overview video today. Let's say you've worked really hard, you've increased your customer experience, your client journey is perfect, your photos are amazing and everyone's really happy, and you double the average order from £435 to £870. All of a sudden, you only need 69 clients per year. That's 1.5 per week. So you can book 2 clients a week. That's definitely achievable with the right marketing. You should be able to generate that kind of client numbers. And it'll also free up a load of time that you can spend on marketing, improving your experience, improving your photography. So average order makes a huge difference, not only financially to your bottom line, but also to your quality of life and the amount of energy and time you're able to dedicate to each client, making sure that the service you provide is getting better and better. So the key points when using this kind of model to generate a business plan is you need to start with how much money you want to earn. You need to then double it to figure out how much you need to generate in revenue. You need to divide that number by the amount of clients that you're going to be shooting, and that'll give you an average order that you need to aspire to. With those figures in front of you, that's the beginning of a very solid business plan that you can work on. It will tell you how many clients you need, so you know what you need to market and how you need to market, and how much each of those need to spend, which means that when you're putting your pricing together, you can put your price list together to kind of guide people towards that. If you're working with collections, you can kind of make the collection that's around your average order the best collection. I really hope this has been helpful. I hope it'll help some people avoid the pitfalls of just being as cheap as possible to attract the most clients, because the way to attract clients is by demonstrating your value, showing them what you do, how you do it, and why they want to come to you. It's not by being the cheapest photographer in town. I will see you all again next time. Take care. Bye bye.